And today we're reacting to Plaqueboymax just got called out by a demon. Not sure what's going on with this situation, but we about to tap into it right now. Just want to say I appreciate your prayer for y'all. Y'all know that. I say it every single video, multiple times. Let's do it though.
What's poppin', y'all? A rapper.
You see, like, you see how I didn't do nothing. My shit just paused, bro. My computer, bro, I think for Christmas, bro, I'm about to buy myself I'm just gonna go crazy on my setup, bro. I think I'm about 2 OLED monitors in this motherfucker. I'm gonna get all new PC components, bro. I might even go new camera on them. Like, I've had all this stuff for so long. I'm sitting here, I had the video playing, the video just paused. I've had these monitors forever. I've had this keyboard and this mouse. I've had for, bruh, like probably going on like 8 years now. My PC, I ain't changed nothing. I think it's just time to just upgrade, bro. Because what? I ain't do nothing. I pressed play on the video and it just paused. Oh my God.
From New Jersey, the terror of New Jersey, as I like to call him. This guy decided to mention Plaqueboymax and call him out for not having Jersey artists up there on Joe Budden's podcast, who Joe Budden is also a rapper from Jersey.
Bro, there's a point in life, bro, where you're just too successful. You're so successful. You're doing certain things. You get into it. And motherfuckers that you've never met in your life. Motherfuckers you've never met in your life. People you don't know. But why he ain't got no Jersey artists on there though? It's like, it's crazy, bro. I don't know, man. It's wild to me.
And I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now with Plaqueboymax reacting to it.
I mean, like, you got it's so many
ain't
platforms.
Nobody give me no handout. I ain't giving no handout.
Help a Jersey out, we could really be that. You know what I'm saying? It won't only have to be Al be Al, like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you know what I mean? When Surf and Freddie Wild come home, of course there's gonna be more pressure. But it's other niggas there too that's
out there right
that
now
can make some happen.
Yeah,
but we need the support of each other, and you need the platforms that got it. Like, this is a big platform, honored to be here, but it's other platforms too. You got the action that he could support Jersey more. Then you got the young boy Plaqueboymax, he from Jersey. He never got nobody up there for Jersey. It's just, but now when I say shit like this, now they're gonna be like, all right, let me go get it. Jersey, but now I'm the black sheep now. You should never said that.
I feel like if you spoke to any of these people though, I feel like they would support.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think so.
Like, I've never spoken to Plaqueboymax, but
yo, Joe,
y'all don't even know that nigga's name. Bro, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just lame to me. Like, bro, if a nigga is trying to is really, you know, repping his city and you know he want to do that, then he gonna do that. He's gonna do that. Oh, let me get some jerseys, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But normally people that are moving like that or living like that came from a certain situation where, like, they carrying the Jersey shit on their back, like, nigga, or wherever they from. Like, man, I'm down to the death. Like, I've been did this in Dallas. I was moving around here, right here in the streets. Fuck with me in Dallas. Like, everybody know me out here. But I don't think Plaqueboymax came from a situation or came up like that where, you know, it's just like one of those places like, oh yeah, I just happen to also, I'm from New Jersey, you know, and I think I've heard him say and claim, like, you know, Jersey, I'm a Jersey nigga, I'm from New Jersey, cool, right? But like, typically I think that type of mindset come from a motherfucker that was boots on land running around Jersey, the New Jersey nigga, and I was over here in Jersey and I knew so and so XYZ, and I moved up when I went over here, my people knew me over here in Jersey. But like, and so I really got a real connection. It's like he probably loved New Jersey. That's my home. That's where I'm from. I'm from New Jersey. I'm a New Jersey nigga. That's what's up. I love these places. I went to this school. Cool. But it ain't like that, you know? That's how I feel like people that typically do stuff like that be moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Joe.
It's Jersey.
Yeah. You feel
There might be some of that, like you said, the reputation that people still living off of might not feel like you approachable in that way to even connect. Like,
You feel me? But I'll be Al. You gotta understand. I have brought New Jersey on. Shout out Swapper. Shout out B-Jax. You feel me? I bring all niggas I fuck with. You feel me? You've never reached out to me or talked to me before, gang. You feel me? You're just expecting me to, you know? And I would love to help. Why would I ever say get it how I got it? No. If I can help that I see something in, I'm gonna do that, and I always do that with my platform. So
and he's done that. He that bro. Look at nigga like what's bro's name? What's buddy name from that he turned up. The reason why he got a Laser Dell. Look at Laser. I know you're not from New Jersey or nothing, but like if he sees somebody that you know got something, he gonna turn him up. Like he's done. You feel me?
What talking about? And Joe Budden, stop calling me Playboy, fucking Plaqueboy, fucking Plaqueboy.
Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm back again. And I've been putting a lot of people on to this program called Free Cash for a while now. Check out one of my supporters that had the biggest payout that I've seen yet from all the DMs y'all have sent. And I promise you, they've been hitting me up saying that they've tried it and it's worked. They've been getting cashed out, and I love to hear that because it genuinely actually works. And don't think I have not been seeing y'all's comments saying things like it doesn't work, Dior supporting a finesse, they're trying to take your data, and it's not true at all. And the fact that y'all would think that I would even put that on a video to get y'all finessed is wild to me. But hey, first off, Free Cash does not sell your data. They strictly track your progress to make sure you can get paid. Only sign up with an email and password and give no personal information. So I don't know what y'all are talking about. Here's how it goes. You sign up through my link, and inside you see a list of apps and games. Download them, play, and beat the levels that they tell you. That's the key. You got to complete the requirement. And once you hit the level, the system credits your account. And every time you finish, you get real money. Cash out to your PayPal or get a gift card, while it also being free of charge. The games pay Free Cash to get new players, and Free Cash just shares the money with y'all for trying it out. It may take a little time to get a huge payout, but if you're gonna be on your phone playing games anyway, you might as well make $5 to $10 doing the same thing. I don't want to hold y'all any longer, and I hope I've cleared up some things if you've been sitting on the fence. Hit the link, try a few games, and then DM me. Let me know that you've been winning, actually getting your money. Like I showed y'all earlier, bro made $1,000 off of Free Cash. I'm not promising that's gonna happen every day for y'all, but the fact that there's a possibility for doing something that y'all already do should really be all the convincing that you need, bro.
Hey, shout out Jersey though, my home.
So here, I think this is tripping a little bit. Also, Joe Budden has to intentionally be doing this. Like, why do you keep calling himself Plaqueboymax? Maybe because he thinks like, why is this guy naming himself Plaqueboymax? Because when people are thinking about Plaqueboy, they're thinking about the actual like plaque on your teeth. However, maybe Plaqueboymax, when he made the name,
I don't think like it's especially with somebody in the music industry that's knowing what a plaque is, a music plaque. Like, you would think it's very... When I heard, Plaqueboymax, I was like, it's Plaqueboymax. I didn't think... Why would it fucking... Why? Like, yeah, plaque also is... There's plaque on people's teeth. But why the fuck... No, I'm pretty sure he's talking about plaques. Like, an award. That didn't cross... Once I heard it, I got it. Okay, Plaqueboymax.
Who was thinking about actual plaques, which is actually a beautiful thing because he's got real plaques now. Even a Grammy nomination. I pray to God that he wins that Grammy. I really do want that to happen. However, with Al Bial, and in this case, he mentions academics, which we're going to go to the academics part, then we're going to go to the Plaqueboymax part. So first off, with academics, Ak is from New Jersey. He's from Hackensack. He said this before. He's shown love to Al Bial. He's mentioned him a couple of different times. The thing is, I think Al Bial is still in this old school mindset where he's on Joe Budden right now, where he thinks that people can not put you on, because Al Bial's got motion. He does. Now, is how much motion is because of his music or other extracurricular activities he's been involved in and his street reputation? That's up to you, which they kind of go hand in hand, right? But him being on a Joe Budden, him being on an academics, him getting a lot of press is not gonna put you on the way that it wants. You have to put yourself on. And when he's talking about Plaqueboymax, I think Plaqueboymax, he does rep Jersey. Like, he had I think it was an alternative cover for one of his recent tapes or albums where he was rocking the New Jersey Nets. But Plaqueboymax is one individual that has had everybody on, not everybody on his platform, like, it's a free-for-all, anybody could just come up there. But he's put a lot of people on. If anything, before Al Bial, Chris Patrick should be on there, who, it's been amazing seeing that guy. I've been following that guy on X, Twitter, for years. This dude, he used to have, I think it was CXR. I don't know if that's still a thing, but if I think it was called, it was Crossroads or something like that. He had like a little group going on. That wasn't just like a rap group. But he's been on tour with JID this year, opening up for him, and this guy's really grinding it out. So I would like to see that before I see Albial personally, because Chris Patrick's kind of on the run, and he's the guy that had the really big on the radar freestyle. So with regards to this, I think Plaqueboymax, let me give you some reasons for maybe him potentially avoiding Albial. Number one, Albial, with all due respect, like, this guy's a killer. Let's be real here. Like, Albial is a real demon in these streets. He's not like, I'm not saying Fabio Foreign or like Lil TJ are punks or anything like that, but these guys are not an Albial. Like, these guys are not a King Von. These guys are not like but there's a difference too. Albial is a terror and a demon in the streets, and on top of that, he did his time and he's free now, but he's also not big enough to warrant putting him on despite his reputation and whatever else he may be affiliated with. Like, for example, a Lil Durk, we know what he was on, we know what he was up to, but Lil Durk just got so popular that, of course, Plaqueboymax is going to have him on. Central C, some people say, you know, he's just capping, he's fake, whatever the case may be. It doesn't really matter. Central C was really big, and Central C was really professional. So I think part of Albial is he's a wild card. Not academics. Plaqueboymax doesn't really know how he's going to behave, but all credit to Albial, he's always been professional. Now, I don't know if he's the type of guy that shows up on time and does all of that, but when it comes to the interviews, he leaves all of like the BS behind. Like, he's not coming in there on no tough guy stuff. He's not kind of like, you know, smacking heads off, trying to do any of that. Like, he's done what he's done, and people that know about him know about him. But with the Plaqueboymax, like what Plaqueboymax said, he just didn't have any contact or connection with him. And this is where I think it was a missed opportunity, and why I think Albial still has that old school mindset. Not saying he's an old head. What I am saying is that, remember when Fabio Foreign came out and he dropped a song and saying, damn, like, yo, he had everybody, Kai Cenat had everyone up there, but he didn't invite me to the Mafia-thon, and that was in a song. It would have made a lot more sense, and it would have probably got a better reaction if Albial had saved a moment like this, mentioning Plaqueboymax on a track. Or a music video. It would have to be a music video. So if he mentions him on a track, on a music video, then Plaqueboymax reacts to that clip. That is, the music is getting spread of Albial, especially if it's a good song. Plaqueboymax is reacting to it, and then you don't have to give the context in like a podcast setting. So,
or just hit buddy up. Yo, bro, let's do some Jersey shit. Let's, like, you know what I'm saying, let's try to get some Jersey shit popping, bro. Let me pull up and rap or do whatever it is, like, you know. And if you don't respond, you don't respond. And if you want to say what you say, like, damn, yeah, I hit him up, but you know what I'm saying, I don't know. I feel like sometimes he might not be really like trying to help the Jersey people. And then it would make more sense that you sent this, but you know what I'm saying, it kind of make a little bit more sense if you just hit bro up.
You know? It all works better in I feel like people be feeling like that's how he went about things.
I feel like people be feeling like sometimes that you gotta hit them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm an OG in this, bro. You should be hitting me up. You feel me?
As opposed to mentioning it on a podcast, because you're on the mic in terms of rapping. Your career isn't podcasting. So this is why I think that strategy would have worked way better, because this is the game of music, and you need music and attention. But people aren't just going to listen to somebody because, like, let's say he hopped on Plaqueboymax's stream. What's going to happen? Now there's a little bit of a backstory, actually. So it could benefit him. But before that, it's like, yo, who the hell is Albial? For the most part, because outside of Jersey, maybe even the Northeast,
I haven't heard
or
of
like people that are...
And that's as respectful as possible. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I haven't. I'm just
two street rappers with a criminal past.
I'm from a whole other coast. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the South, like, not even a coast. I'm just in a whole nother area. Goddamn. This is South. I've been some South motherfuckers you ain't never heard of.
Really know about who he is. Like, most people are probably saying who in Plaqueboymax's chat, but I think the setting would have been great, and the setup would have been great into the collaboration. Same thing with Plaqueboymax and Fabio Foreign. I think like Fabio Foreign mentioned Plaqueboymax on a track or something like that, and then they were supposed to get something in recently. I don't know if that ended up panning out. Plaqueboymax, just think about January when they had that back and forth to now. The difference in Plaqueboymax's success is night and day. So with regards to Albial, I think he's looking at it like, yo, if you're Jersey, you should have hit me up. And Plaqueboymax is looking at it like, yo, you should have hit me up. So I think this is just like a little bit of a back and forth. I think it will end up getting, like, not patched up, because I don't think there's an issue here, but I think they'll end up getting in contact with each other and make it happen. It is a big deal for Jersey, but I just wish that Albial had went about it more effectively for his career. Not better, because I think the way that he approached it was fine in the podcast, but for his career it would have been better if he mentioned it in a song. Because
yeah, I don't know, I feel like we just people need to get to a point where they don't let certain things like that make them respond like that. You know, it's a better way, like, hey man, we should do this, we should do that. Like, and then if it's like he W and you feeling a certain type of way, and then you just like, man, I'm gonna just do it, I'm gonna say something, you know, and get a response that way. But yeah, that being said, let me know what y'all think, man. Like the video, sub up, comment the video, channel, lay. I appreciate the great feel. We are gone, ADD led.